Look, we're going to take the sign card. Let's get rid of it. Let's do something else. Let's have another card touched here. Go ahead, touch any one. Doesn't matter. Which one would you like? You're sure?
Yeah.
That one right there. In this case, the sign card. Okay, look. Let's take that. Get rid of that. Cut it somewhere in the pack. Go ahead, touch any one again. Doesn't matter. That one. You're sure?
No.
Okay, touch another one. Doesn't matter.
Okay, this one.
This one right there. Okay, so in this case, we are dealing with the sign card again. Look. We'll do this. We'll get rid of the sign card. Is that it there? No, good. Well, name a number between, say, 12 and 20.
18.
18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Right there, we've got the sign card again. I've used this both as an opening kind of, I guess you wouldn't call it an opening ambitious phase, but sort of as a warm-up that they keep finding it as if it's one step down from it keeps coming to the top. I've also used it many a time in the middle. These are 3 phases, 3 quick finds. None of them use a classic force. I've gone through phases where my classic force is pretty strong and other times where it sucks, where I couldn't classic force against, I don't know, a blind horse with double-sided tape on his hoof that kept touching the deck. I just couldn't get there. So neither of these, so none of these use, it's topper, a double lift, and then a countdown, sort of any card, or a card at any number handling I came up with several years ago using a biddle steel. So any one of these can be a nice, you throw it in, and again, one of the downsides of ambitious cards sometimes is it's too much of a watch me trick. Okay, too often performer, every phase is watch me, watch, and after a while it can get dull, it can look kind of arrogant, a bit of a show-off thing. It's great if you can sometimes have some phases that really involve spectators. That's what I love about Vernon's with the top change. I also teach on this project. Yeah, so it's nice. In this one, they're very intimately involved, which I like a lot. Okay, the 3 phases. Let's see. We've got our sign card here, and here we are. Okay. So what's nice about this too is you end. It starts with, you don't have to be in a double lift position or anything. Just the one card. Okay. Drop it on top using the double. I use this false cut, the double cut. Apparently cutting it into the middle of the deck, and the whole idea is let's try something else. I want you to touch another card. So it's let's try something else. We're going to take a break from this as if we're going to try to get away, and we're not able to get away from it. Okay, so a double cut. It's still on top. I spread through. They touch any card. I'm going to do topper. Frank Garcia's move, topper, where it's squared up, and any card they touch is the sign card. It is such a deceptive force. They can touch any card. It's the sign card. This is the way it would look if you were really going to handle the deck, I think, just like a layperson might to pull out a card. It's very simple. You spread out the cards, out-jog the card. As the fingers tap this in, what I'm going to wrist kill, and this sound adds a lot to the illusion. They touch a card, you out-jog it. Okay? Now, sometimes people ask me, well, what happens? Do they happen simultaneously, the square in and the pull-out? No, I don't think that's physically possible, actually. What happens is I come over and I'm tapping it in, so it goes in, and then the thumb drags off. So that's the first phase. Uses topper, doom, boom, boom. I go, found your card again. Well, look, let's get rid of it. Let's try it again. I want you to touch another one this time. And again, a false cut, keep it on top. I spread out, they touch any card, and I'm going to use the spin double lift, which we've already taught here. Where you come over, and I'm going to, as I come over, I'm going to push this out, spin it out, put it on top, do the double lift. Boom, we get it again. Boom, it's 2. So 1, 2. The third one is I turn over the double, keeping a little break. Turning over the double, keeping a little break with the flesh of the thumb. I'm going to double undercut this time the card to the bottom of the deck. So the sign card ends up on bottom. Get a little break at the back above the card, and now they can name any number between 8 and, let's say, you don't want like 3 or 4, but pretty much anything above 8 or 10 or 12 is going to work. So as you count, let's say they say 14. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. When I count the 14th one, I'm coming over. I'm going to drop the selection, count off the 14th card, drop those or hand those to somebody, come over, immediately do a strike double, and act as if I'm exasperated that the sign card is once again on top. And here's the nice thing again, of course, you're now ready, double lift, you're ready to once again do a beautiful, ambitious phase.